That would be a.
I know.
We do one more test.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
It's not coming through over
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2.
I have no idea what's going on. I am at a complete loss. I don't know.
Judge, looks like we may not have any PA.
here. Yeah, I think he was just checking to make sure that the speaker's good sound.
You heard the grand start of the anthem, I'm assuming.
Testing 1, 2,
Correct.
3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now, don't play the national
I
anthem.
have no idea what's going on.
Huge.
I can't, if I can't get people from over there to hear that, I can't amplify anything. And for everyone, whatever he would like to do, I don't have an answer right now.
Would you like me to try and unplug and replug in the Ethernet connection just to see if that does anything?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
One, 2, 3. Now, what about the barn area?
I'm gonna hold.
Well, that's a start.
Now, this does not work.
That does not. That is not no longer connected.
Okay.
And welcome to the Franklin County Fair here in Hilliard, Ohio. Jenna Otten, Chris Santakaterina, and myself, Susan Schroeder, are going to bring you the action. We've got two cards today, 6 races in the first card, and then we're going to come back at 4 o'clock with another card. So get them all done in one day.
Yeah, it'll be fun, hopefully. It's hot outside and a little rain earlier, so delayed a little bit, but the track looks nice now.
It does look good. This has always been a really fast track. Used to be home of the old Hilliard Raceway. There's always a lot of stories that, you come on here and talk to the old horsemen here. They've got stories galore about this when this place was in its heyday. But they still got quite a few barns over there. Probably about 8 to 10 horses trained here year round. They're always looking to rent out stalls to somebody else. So if anybody has any interest in coming here to Hilliard, just got to talk to Kip Yates and he will hook you up.
He is the man around here. He is, he brought me to my parking spot. He showed me around a little bit. He knows obviously everything. He puts it on, and he is one of the associate judges today, along with Bob Ward, and then presiding judge Doug Thomas as well. So he is the man of many hats around here.
Yeah, absolutely. And he loves this place. He loves to talk about it. He loves taking care of it. Him and Booney Concrete. I think Booney's the official secretary of speed here, and these guys take a lot of pride in this racetrack. That is for sure. It's all colt day this morning or this afternoon. We've got 16 different trainers, brought 34 horses here. We've got 5 trainers that each brought 4 horses, so the bulk of them are in 4 trainers' hands. Betty Clegg, Herman Hagerman, Hank Levan, Brett Schwartz, and Ron Steck all have 4 to race this afternoon. So it's going to be a nice day. We've got people coming into the grandstand now. A lot of people bring an umbrella here. They know. They're getting prepared.
You almost need it. I was almost a little bit nervous when I pulled in and seen that it was an open grandstands. I thought, forgot the sunscreen, we were going to get fried. But luckily, set up a big tent for us so you don't have to sit in the sun all day and fry.
Yeah. They put up a really nice tent for us, and then they've got a tent for the officials up on top. So it's really, like we said, they try to accommodate us. Kind of a different photo finish setup too here. The photo finish is actually on the inside of the track. It's a little house that they put, and it's on wheels, and they just wheel it, drag it in and out. And Jim Ashman from Lynn Scott is set up over there.
That is going to be a different type of picture because, like you said, we always shoot from the grandstands. There are some tracks, parimutuel tracks, that have a mirror photo finish. So if it's that close and you can't see the horse's nose from the outside, they actually do have one from the inside as well so that you can see just where each horse's nose is.
Yeah, because sometimes you can't
Poconos has it. Yonkers has it. There's a few tracks that I know have it.
Well, this is a interesting little building there. I don't know. I doubt if he has air conditioning in there.
It's probably hot in there.
Probably
I thought it was
is.
almost Brad Conrad's little shack, but it looks like he just hangs out down here.
Brad's got under the tent here. We have one more tent here that they have. We have people that are going to present all the blankets, and so they have. I heard when they were drawing the races that they had more sponsors than races. So what a nice problem to have.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have.
A lot of community support around here.
Yeah, and it looks like a nice little fair. I haven't been able to walk through it yet, but hopefully in between cards, I'm sure there'll be plenty of time to go ahead and do so. As they say, fair time is fun time. Can't come here without some sort of fried Oreos, elephant ear, something. I got to leave with something.
That's right.
Okay, Mr. Levan, go ahead and parade. Go ahead and parade.
All right, so we're going to turn it over to Roger Houston for the parade of race number 1. This is the first of 2 divisions of 3-year-old colt pacers.
On the track and parading to the post for today's first race, the Franklin County Fair 3-year-old colt pace for a purse of $6,740. First division, sponsored by All Win Electric. Number 2, Suddenly. Number 3, Odds On Morgan. Number 4, USA, Justin Height. The 5, Center Story with Sam Widger. And the 6, Vapor at the Sea Emmanuel Miller in the sulky. The 4, King of the USA, now on the track. Horse will take one score, go right to the gate. In the barn area.
I think that they're probably going to go pretty quick. So Eddie Nine Toes and Hank Levan from the rail. Hank's also the trainer for Winchester Bay Acres from Orlando, Florida. It's a Miso Fast Colt out of Western Terror mare, safe from terror. Been racing really good. Has won his last 2 starts. Marion and Bellefontaine, especially good at Bellefontaine in 158 flat. Has 1 other win on the year and 2 seconds.
Suddenly Special is the 2. Kevin Wolf does the training and driving, owned by Wolf Racing Stable LLC. A Western vintage gelding out of a J. LaBelle mare, Love Power. Was a good 2-year-old, had 4 wins last year. Still looking for his first win this season. Does have a 3rd that came last time out at Bellefontaine and a 2nd place finish that came in a pari-mutuel up at Northfield Park.
Odds on Mad Hatter and Kiera Morgan from the 3-hole. Dad Virgil Morgan is the trainer, and Odds on Racing, Boca Raton, Florida, the owner. A lather up colt out of a Captain Treacherous mare, Arden Hanover. This horse last start was very impressive at Northfield, was in a Buckeye Stallion series, and though he finished 5th, he was only a length off the winner and paced a mile in 55-1.
The 4, King of the USA, Justin Height does the training and driving for owner Marlon Miller. A Down by the Seaside gelding out of a roll with Joe Mayer, Queen Josephine. Has 2 wins so far this season. Both of them came up at Northfield Park in a non-winners of 1 and a non-winners of 2. Has a 3 second place finishes and 1 third place finish. He already has $12,000 made this year.
Center Story, make the driver Sam Widger for trainer Betty Clegg, owner Kimber Clegg. A well-stud colt out of an Art Major mare, Art Center. Another one that's been racing really good. 1 at Cortland, 1 at Marion. Had a 2nd at Ottawa and was also 2nd up at Northfield in a non-winners of 1.
Vapor at the Sea will round out the field of 6 here. Emmanuel Miller does the driving for trainer Herman Hagerman and Hagerman Racing and Roger Huggard. A Down by the Seaside gelding out of a Big Bad John Mayer Eden's Lucky Charm. Looking for his first win of the season, could get it here as they do score 6 wide, it looks like.
They're off and pacing that Center Story, going for the lead. Eddie Nine Toes on the inside. In between horses, Odds on Mad Hatter. Going to the first 8th, racing 4th is Suddenly Spatial. 5th is Vapor at the Sea, and treading the field as they race around the turn, King of the USA. Down the backside they go. Center Story and Sam Widger up on the outside has taken the lead. Odds on Mad Hatter is right there, 2nd. Racing 3rd, Eddie Nine Toes as they race by the opening quarter. 29 2/5. Into the turn they go. Suddenly Spatial is 4th. Racing 5th, Vapor at the Sea, and treading the field, King of the USA. All in straight alignment at the 3/8 mark. Into the lane first time, coming to the halfway station. It's Center Story now in the 2-hole as Kiara Morgan has taken the lead with Odds on Mad Hatter. Racing 3rd, Eddie Nine Toes out moving for Hank Levan at the half in 1:01. Into the turn they go. Moving up on the outside comes King of the USA. In between horses, it's Suddenly Spatial. Down the pylons, Vapor at the Sea. One to the backside and the 3/4 mark. Odds on Mad Hatter has the lead by a length. Up on the outside 2nd, it's Eddie Nine Toes. Racing 3rd, Center Story. 4th is Vapor at the Sea at the 3/4 mark. 3 quarters in 1:29 3/5, 28 3. 3rd panel. Around that final turn, 1/8 of a mile to go in Ohio. Odds on Mad Hatter brings them into the stretch. Center Story closing in on the leaders with Eddie Nine Toes on the outside. Coming to the wire, Odds on Mad Hatter with a rush. Center Story, Odds on Mad Hatter. Center Story 2nd, Eddie Nine Toes was 3rd. The mile, 1:59 3/5.
three very nice colts in there at the finish. I mean, any one of them, as we talked about them before, could have been really good. Eddie Nine-Toed, Center Story, we've been racing really good at the fairs, and our winner, Odds on Mad Hatter, coming off of a 55-1 mile at Northfield Park.
Yeah, and he was a winner down in Circleville, so know that those three could really duel it out or battle it out on the fair circuit. Hank Levan was put in a spot where he had to come first up with Eddie Nine-Toes and raced well. Kiara, I think, moved to the front just past the quarter and was able to kind of dictate fractions her own way. No slowing down there, Susan. They went 28 and 3 down the backside here. Home in 30 seconds, but a 1:59 and 3 mile to open up the card. I think they have the track ready to roll after a little bit of rain.
I think so. That track may have helped it a little bit. Track record here is 55-1. They, as we said, Kip and the guys are very Booney Concrete. They're really proud of this track. They take great care of it all year long. Just putting a sticker in a guy's passport, and I'm telling you, this guy doesn't have many empty spots.
Kiara does a pretty good job driving, too. Her stats here, 8 drives this year, 3 wins, a second, and 2 third-place finishes. Just picked up another win to her resume. So when she sits behind them, they're ready to go. And I know she does a little bit of driving in the amateurs over at the Meadow. She picked up a win a few weeks ago.
And the Morgan horses always come out ready, don't they?
Oh, yeah, especially, yeah. You know, this horse was in the Buckeyes a few starts, but the fair circuit as well. And I believe last year Dana just said that he likes going to some fairs. So if he can race at some, he likes to support them, and he likes going to them and getting his lemonade and whatever kind of snack he wants. So
Odds on Boca Raton, Florida, Virgil Morgan Jr., the winning trainer. Kiara Morgan in the sulky. Her third winning drive at the fairs. All Win Electric. Blanket goes to Virgil Morgan, Kiara Morgan, Odds on Mad Hatter. Top down.
Looks like that young guy that was in the bike's been in there a few times. He knew quite how to get on and hop right off.
yeah, that's Kiara's little boy Jackson.
Okay.
Results are official. Number 1, Eddie Nine-Toes, 3. The 2, Suddenly Spatial, 5. The 3, Odds on Mad Hatter, the winner. Number 4, King of the USA, 6. The 5, Center Story, 2. The 6, Vapor at the Sea, 4. Top down, 3, 5, 1. 6, 2, 4 on the bottom. The quarter, 29 and 2. The half, 101. 3/4, 129, 3. The mile, 159, 3/5. In the second race, number 5, Our Boss, make the driver Sam Widger.
Okay, so that is the first race of the afternoon in the books. As we said before, the all-age pace record here is 155-1, set in 2019, and the all-age trotting record is by Manny L. in 159-3 in 2018. So some older track records, but not too in the distant. So we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back with race number 2, which is just one division of the 3-year-old colt trotters, going for $13,007 today.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Visit the retail outlet in Streetsboro, Ohio, or order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Sign up for text messaging and receive $10 off your order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Midland Acres is proud to stand the prominent stallions, TCI, Long Tom, Ready for Money, Monty Mickey, Summa Cum Laude, and Bit of a Legend. With such great pedigree and speed in the stallion barn, Midland Acres will provide a diverse group of top yearlings in the sale ring for 2025. Visit us this fall at our consignments at the Blooded Horse Sale on August 26th, the Ohio Select Jug Sale on September 12th, and the Lexington Select Sale on September 29th through October 3rd. Let Midland Acres' experience in the industry lead you to the winner's circle.
Dublin Valley Farms, home of Volstead Sire of 2024 Ohio Horse of the Year Sugar Instead. Also standing at Dublin Valley Farms, Slay, a promising young son of Chapter 7 and Coach K Hanover by world record holder Walner. Looking for your next winner? Dublin Valley Farms and our clients are offering an exciting lineup of yearlings with current and fashionable pedigrees. Available at public auctions this year. Backed by a team that cares, Dublin Valley Farms, Fredericksburg, Ohio.
History, tradition. For over 100 years, 2- and 3-year-old trotters and pacers have started their careers on the tracks of the Home Talent Colt Stakes. See the future stars of Ohio harness racing at one of the Home Talent's 15 tracks. The stars of tomorrow are racing at a track near you today. The Home Talent Colt Stakes. You can't win them if you aren't in them.
For over 100 years, the values at CoverLink Insurance have been clear. Do the right thing. These values have been at the forefront of what we do, and that will never change. At CoverLink Insurance, you're a person, not a policy. We're here to get you the right coverage: home, auto, business, and farm. CoverLink covers you, your family, and your business. Trusted advice and solutions to protect what matters most. Great service from great people. CoverLink Insurance.
In Ohio, Hickory Lane Farm has the stallions you are looking for, like What the Hill, Uncle Peter, and In Range, as well as Branded by Lindy, Jug winner Luz Pearlman, Racing Hill, and Guardian Angel Oz. Hickory Lane will offer a host of Ohio sired yearlings this fall, including 6 by In Range, 5 by Uncle Peter, 4 by Guardian Angel Oz, and 1 by What the Hill. Find out more at hickorylanefarm.com.
Okay, welcome back to Hilliard, the Franklin County Fair. First race went in 59-3, so we know that the track is ready. We did postpone about a half an hour because the track was a little bit mushy. Quite a bit of rain came down all morning. I think it started raining really early.
Yeah, I think it was like 6 or 6:30, the first crack of thunder that I heard.
That you heard?
It was pouring. I actually thought about the track and how everything would handle, but despite some puddles in the infield, the track is not, it looks nice.
Yeah.
But it's hot out, so it dries out fast.
Yep, dry, and we've got kind of a nice little breeze right now too, so that is always helpful. Sun and wind. And some more people are coming into the grandstands. You just saw a gentleman that usually is at all the fairs, and it's the first time I saw him this year, so it's nice to see people. You know, from year to year you see them, and you always hope that they'll be back.
Right.
Looks like we're ready for the post parade for race number 2.
Race, 3-year-old colt trot. Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Ski Racing. Purse of $13,007. Number 1, RB's Can't Touch. Emmanuel Miller. Number 2, Flying Ryan, Sean Barker. Number 3, Pink Panther with Justin Height. Number 4, Classic Eddie, Daniel Miller. And number 5, our boss, Sam Widger, in the sulky. Horse will take one score and go to the gate.
As we said, there is only one division of the 3-year-old colt trot, so they're going for a really nice purse, and everybody's going to get a check, so it's going to be a pretty good payday for those in this 3-year-old colt trot. The 1, RB's Can't Be Touched, Emmanuel Miller drives for trainer Herman Hagerman. Hagerman Racing, Mount Vernon, Ohio, is the owner of this enterprise out of a credit winner mare. Purchased at the Ohio Selected Sale for $9,000. It's had 7 starts this year, 3/3, earned almost $4,000. About 6 starts back, raced at Scioto Downs and did trot a mile in 59 flat.
The 2 is Flying Ryan. Sean Barker does the driving for owner-trainer Ryan Roebuck. And Uncle Peter Gelding out of a Master Levesque mare, TK's Elizabeth. 2 starts this season so far, 1 third-place finish that came the last time out. Trotted his mile 2:03. Looks for his first lifetime win here today.
Pink Panther, Justin Height trains and drives for Martin Miller, Middlefield, Ohio. A Marseille colt out of a Donato Hanover mare, Call Me Pinkalicious. So it's a $12,000 purchase at the Blooded Horse sale. Has had 7 starts this year, 2 wins, the fastest of those, 57-3 at Northfield Park, and was just in a qualifier at Northfield Park and trotted in 2-1-1.
The 4 is making his first lifetime start here today. Classic Eddie for trainer driver Daniel Miller. Rickland Acres LLC is the owner. A nothing but class gelding out of an Uncle Peter mare, Lady Panther, was a $6,000 Buckeye Classic purchase, and again making just his first ever lifetime start here today.
Our boss put Sam Widger up for trainer Betty Clegg, owner Kimber Clegg, an enterprise colt out of a Master Levesque mare, Don't Even Know My Name. That was a winner last week at Cortland in 2-7. Also won earlier this year at our first fair at Paulding in 2-11-1. The horses are behind the gate, the Webkenberg starting gate, so let's turn it over to Roger Houston for the call of the second.
Here they come. They're off and trotting. That's our boss for the lead. RB's Can't Be Touched is second. Up on the outside third, that's Pink Panther. Into the turn fourth, it's Flying Ryan. And trailing the field, Classic Eddie. All in straight alignment at the first 8th mark. On to the backside in the first quarter, it's our boss and Sam Widger showing the way by a length and a half. RB's Can't Be Touched right there second. Pink Panther trots third. Flying Ryan fourth and gapped out fifth. Classic Eddie as the race over to the quarter in 31 2/5. Into the turn, going to the 3/8 mark. Our boss leads by a length and a half. RB's Can't Be Touched is second. Pink Panther third, closing the gap. That's Flying Ryan fourth, and off stride. That is Classic Eddie as it passes down to the first time, coming to the halfway point. It's our boss with the lead by a length and 3/4. Here comes Justin Height. Pink Panther on the move from third, now second and moving up. Halfway home in 103 3/5. Into the turn they go. Racing fourth, it's Flying Ryan, and the trailer remains Classic Eddie. It's a race to the backside, and it's 5/8 mark. On top of the field, it's our boss, now by 2.5. On the outside, Pink Panther closing in second, racing third. RB's Can't Be Touched. Fourth coming to the outside is Flying Ryan at the 3/4 mark. The trailer remains Classic Eddie. 3/4, 1:33-1, 29-3. Third panel, little more than an 8 to go. It's our boss by 2. On the outside, Pink Panther is there second. Racing third as they race into the lane, coming home. On top, it's our boss showing the way. Battles on for second and third. On the outside, Flying Ryan to the wire. Our boss, Flying Ryan. RB's Can't Be Touched. The mile, 2:05 3/5.
A good mile there by our boss, and Sam Widger went right to the front end and never looked back. Makes it 2 in a row. He was a winner at Cortland and then picks up a win here, his 3rd of the season already.
He's already, that's just about doubled his earnings for this year,
I
too,
was
with
just
this really
thinking
nice
that.
purse, yeah. So he's up to about 37,000 for his lifetime. Came last half, first half in 1:03 and 3, mile in 5 and 3, so last half in 2. Kind of just a nice even rated mile.
Sammy just asked him to finish the job off. A few taps of the reminder to pay attention and keep the job.
We don't see Sam Widger at a lot of fairs, but this one is really close to Scioto where he's been driving, so that's nice to. We see some of the drivers, Scioto drivers, sometimes will come out here.
Yeah, I was curious with having qualifiers here today.
Nick and Betty Clegg.
Funny guy that Nick is.
He is. He is a character.
I hope he goes back and watch. Nick, you'd make a lot more if you just let Sam drive them all.
Our boss on the Kimber Clegg of Pennsylvania, Betty Clegg, with her 22nd win this season at the county fairs. Sam Widger in the salty
regardless of how many horses
3-year-old
they
yellow
have,
by
Betty never
Enterprise
misses
that I
a
don't
picture, and
even
I
know
love
my
that.
name.
Yep, she is
And a
always
winner
there.
in a lifetime
No
mark.
matter where they're parked,
205
too. I mean, she could come from.
See her running out of the woodworks.
Yeah.
Blanket presented by Ski Racing.
Yes. 3, 2, 4, 5, 1. Yes.
Results are official. Number 1, RBs Can't Be Touched. 3, the 2, Flying Ryan. 2, the 3, Pink Panther. 4, the 4, Classic Eddie. 5, the 5, Our Boss, the winner. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1 on the bottom. The quarter, 31 and 2. The half, 103, 3. 3/4, 133, 1. The mile, 205, 3/5. In the third race, number 3, Luck Be My Legend, Emmanuel Miller. The 6, Keen Finale, Austin Hanners.
So we were, Jenna mentioned, I'm not sure if you could hear us or not, about how Betty Clegg always is in the winner's circle, no matter if they just want to race in 220 or if they won in 55. She is in the winner's circle every race, and no matter where she has to come from, because sometimes they are parked a long ways away, and she gets over here. Really nice to see that, and always gives the horse a pet. And the Cleggs, I said between the Cleggs and Rosie Weaver and the Levans, who all three of those bring a tremendous amount of horses to the races, to these fairs. They are out on time. It's just really, they really do a really good job. Well-oiled machines, I guess they would be back in the barn.
And if you're not familiar with Sam Widger, he has 7,857 driving wins.
Wow.
So a lot. We were talking about that the other day. For someone, he said he didn't touch a horse until he was about 18 or 20. I don't remember. He was pretty old. He was proud that he didn't know he was that close to 8,000.
Wow.
Yeah, he was pretty proud that, that's a big number. So
Yeah.
he should be.
Yeah, very proud. And he's just a great guy. He drove for me in Chicago for many, many years, and he was always just good with a horse, knew what to do. It seems just got that instinct that a lot of those good drivers do. So we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be back with race number 3 from Hilliard.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
This September, the thrill returns to Delaware, Ohio. It's the Little Brown Jug. World-class harness racing, heart-pounding action, and unforgettable fun. Join the tradition. Feel the roar. Be a part of history. We have several hospitality and ticket options, including the new Jug Social Club. Please visit littlebrownjug.com or call 1-800-DEL-FAIR. The Little Brown Jug, where champions are crowned.
Cool Winds Farm is one of Ohio's premier standardbred breeding farms. Cool Winds stands the popular Dancin' Yankee, Jug winner Southwind Aussie, and the royally bred Western Fame. Cool Winds Farm is proud to present our yearling consignments at the Ohio Selected Jug Sale at Pickaway on Friday, September 12th, and at the Standardbred Horse Sale in Harrisburg during the Cool Winds of November.
Okay, welcome back to Hilliard. Next race coming up is the first of two divisions of the 2-year-old colt pace. I'm going to make sure we welcome everybody that's watching. We've got quite a few people watching from all over. Terry Milhone, who I believe was the breeder of the horse that finished second in our last race. Flying Ryan, Terry Milhone watching, so she was proud of her horse.
I wonder, that horse must be named after Ryan Holton, because I know every time he races, Barry announces trained by Flying Ryan Holton.
Yeah, yeah. I think he, yeah, I don't know. He looks like Brian Roebuck's had him for a while. But nice to see the breeders watching, still watching their horses.
It's like your little kid. You send them off to, well, I guess these guys now are sophomores.
Yeah.
Race, 2-year-old colt pace, $7,030, a home talent colt stake event. Number 1, Charlie L., the driver, Hank Levan. Number 2, Ultimate Catch with Jason Thompson. Number 3, Luck Be My Legend with Emmanuel Miller. Number 4, Thunder Nation, Kevin Wolf. Number 5, Just a Legend, Luke Hanners. And number 6, King Finale, Austin Hanners. Horse will take one score and go to the gate.
We'll take a look at the horses in this third race. Charlie L. and Hank Levan from the rail. Hank is also the trainer for Levan, Hurley, and Freund. Has had 4 starts this year, 1 third. Has been pacing around 2.7, 2.8, 2.5. So was a Buckeye Classic purchase for $9,000.
Ultimate Catch is the 2. Scott Cox is the trainer. Jason Thompson has the controls here today. For owner Wayne Mast, Dundee, and Jason Ash of Delaware, Ohio. He catches the Fire Gelding out of a McCardle Mare Ultimate Thrill. Just 1 lone lifetime starts, and it came back out the Meadows last out on July 5th. Didn't pick up any purse money, but paced his mile in 58 seconds flat.
Luck Be My Legend and Emmanuel Miller from the 3-hole for trainer Ronnie Gillespie. Owners Jerry Miller from Fredericksburg, Ohio. A bit of a legend N out of Luck Be My Lady, who is by Cam Luck. 2 starts on the year, 2 starts back, did race at Northfield Park and pace his mile in 59-1.
Thunder Nation is the 4. Trainer driver Kevin Wolf for Wolf Racing LLC. A Western Vintage Gelding out of Arts Place Mare All-American Nation. $6,000 Buckeye Classic yearling in just 1 lone start and was 3rd last time out in Bluffton. 2:01.3 paced his mile.
Just a Legend and Luke Hanners for Brett Schwartz and Steven Sexton. A bit of a legend that was 2nd his last start out in 58-4.
Keen Final is the 6 horse to round out the field. Switch driver to Austin Hanners for Brett Schwartz. 2 starts, a 3rd place finish under his belt. He's a Racing Hill gelding out of a Santina Blue Chip mare.
Here they come. They're off and pacing. Luck Be My Legend goes for the lead. On the outside, Just a Legend is there. 4 wide into the turn. Inside, Charlie L. racing 3rd. Luck Be My Legend backs off 4th. Moving on the outside, Thunder Nation and trailing the field. Keen Finale down the backside. Go on to the first quarter mark. 3 wide. That's Thunder Nation on the outside. Now to grab the racetrack. Racing 2nd as they race into the turn. That's Just a Legend. 29 opening panel. Racing 3rd as they race around the turn. Going to the 3/8 mark. It's Ultimate Catch. Racing 4th as all are in straight alignment. Charlie L. 5th is Luck Be My Legend and trailing the field. Keen Finale. Into the lane first time, coming to the halfway point. It's Thunder Nation with Kevin Wolf showing the way by a length and 3/4. Just a Legend is 2nd. Jason Thompson tips to the outside with Ultimate Catch at the half in 1:02.1. Into the turn, go on to the 5/8 mark. Moving up on the outside with every stride. Now 2nd, it's Jason Thompson with Ultimate Catch going after the leader. Down the backside, Thunder Nation. Just a Legend is there 3rd. Moving on the outside, Keen Finale now 4th. Racing 5th, Charlie L. Trailing the field, Luck Be My Legend. At the 3/4 mark, into the turn they go. Thunder Nation leads the way. 3/4 in 1:32, 29-4, 3rd panel. Little more than an 1/8 to go. Thunder Nation by a length and 3/4 into the lane. It's Ultimate Catch back to the pylon 2nd. Racing 3rd, Just a Legend on the outside. Keen Finale coming home to the wire. It's all Thunder Nation by 5. Ultimate Catch. Keen Finale. 2:02.1/5.
There was no doubt that Kevin Wolf wanted the top. He was 3 wide coming out of the turn, and just once he took control, that was kind of it.
Yeah, that was an impressive mile by this son of Western Vintage. He only had 1 other lifetime start, and he made a mistake there at Bluffton and was 3rd. So I think he may have made some adjustments, had this guy ready to roll, and 1 of 2 early on in his career, and he was only a $6,000 Buckeye Classic purchase. Half of that back right there.
Right, kind of a nice start for that colt. And it just looked like Kevin had all the confidence in him.
I think he must have made some adjustments and knew that he was ready to roll. An Ultimate Catch there for Scott Cox, Jason Thompson. He ended up 2nd. You know, he had a mile and 58 over at the Meadows, and Jason was in a spot where he had to come first over. It looked like he knew what he was doing, very professional, and just ended up 2nd best there.
Last half in a minute flat.
They're really rolling that 3rd quarter.
They are.
Maybe trying to get some separation in there.
Yeah.
Get them ready for the 4th. Get them ready for the 4th. 2-year-old colt trot. 6 of you. Get them ready. Race 4.
The 4 was the winner. Oh, there he is, straight across the track.
Halfway done with our morning card.
We are. Matt Clark mentioned that he's never seen that gate from Mike Webkenberg gate before, and I have not either. It's kind of a tan, maybe a little goldish old car. Somebody said it was an old Lincoln.
At least they got gator rides here. They don't got to run to the winner's circle. It's always a nice touch.
They definitely try to take care of everybody here. They have built a brand new bathroom facility over next to the grandstand, and it's just really nice. Even has a mother's nursing room.
Really?
This
Pretty
winner,
special
third
at a fair.
race, 2-year-old Colt Pace, hometown of Colt Stake event. Number 4, Thunder Nation, of the Wolf Racing Stable of East Liberty, Ohio. Kevin Wolf trains and drives. The 2-year-old Gelding, the Western Vintage of the All-American Nation, takes a lifetime mark, 2:02 1/5. Final half in 1 minute. Final quarter, 30-1. Blanket presented by Woodland Run Equine to Kevin Wolf and Thunder Nation.
Bigger gear, Warren.
Nice looking colt. This Thunder Nation doesn't have a boot on, does he? I don't see anything. Just a pair of hobbles, and I think he had a head pole on, but no boots.
It's always amazing on these small, little, well, tight county fairs.
Getting a gentleman into the winner's circle here. Got kids in the seat.
Call them out for the 4th.
I have already.
I don't know if my 2-year-old would stand that good.
I know, he's
race.
really doing.
Number 1, Charlie L, 6. The 2, Ultimate Catch, 2. The 3, Luck Be My Legend, 4. The 4, Thunder Nation, the winner. The 5, Just a Legend, 5. The 6, Keen Finale, 3. Top down, 6-2-4, 1-5, 3 on the bottom. The quarter, 29-1. The half, 102-1. 3 quarters, 132. The mile, 202, 1/5. In the 4th race, number 1, I'm on a jelly roll. Make the driver Ron Steck. Number 6, Baby Beast, Luke Hanners will drive. 2-year-old Colt Trot, 6 of you, bring them on.
Okay, so that was Thunder Nation and Kevin Wolf out there. Headed to the 4th race, another one where there's only one division. We've got 6 2-year-old Colt Trotters going for a total purse of $13,907. And we'll be back to take a look at these horses right after this.
Dublin Valley Farms, home of Volstead's sire of 2024 Ohio Horse of the Year, Sugar Instead. Also standing at Dublin Valley Farms, Slay, a promising young son of Chapter 7 and Coach K Hanover by world record holder Walner. Looking for your next winner? Dublin Valley Farms and our clients are offering an exciting lineup of yearlings with current and fashionable pedigrees. Available at public auctions this year. Backed by a team that cares, Dublin Valley Farms, Fredericksburg, Ohio.
Wellston in Jackson County is located a scenic 82 miles southeast of Columbus. Enjoy the sights and sounds of some true Southern Ohio hospitality as you head to the Jackson County Fair held from Friday, July 11th through Saturday the 19th. Visit the several golf courses in the area or the Lake Catherine State Nature Preserve. And you can explore the hills at Leo Petroglyph State Memorial, where you can see the rock carvings of ancient indigenous people and the graffiti of our ancestors up close. At Buckeye Furnace State Memorial Park, find out about the 1852 restored charcoal blast furnace and how over 300,000 tons of pig iron was produced in its day. What town founder Harvey Wells envisioned as Pittsburgh of the West was one time the second highest producer of iron in the young country. Downtown Wellston offers great places to eat, and nestled among the nooks and crannies are various curio shops. It's just one of the many stops you can make as you follow Driving Park Road to the Southern Valley Colt Circus Stake Races on July 11th and July 12th. Post time, 6 p.m. And you'll be saying, yeah, I'm going to Jackson.
Welcome back to Hilliard. We've got the fourth race coming up, 4 of just 6 this morning, or this afternoon. Seems like morning yet. Early card. And then we're going to come back at 4 o'clock with the rest of the fillies will race at 4 o'clock, along with the Old Hilliard Open. So that should be a really good race.
Yeah, I'm excited for the rest of these. I just love the 2-year-olds. The second... Or we at Scioto Downs had the 2-year-old trotters on the filly and colt side, Sire Stakes first leg. And then last night, the 2-year-old pacers went up at Northfield. So the first leg, the Sire Stakes, all in for 2-year-olds. And, wow, they don't even look like 2-year-olds out there.
We were talking about that because we were watching at Wellston. Doug Ballinger was working, and he was watching on his phone. And we said, the first one, 2-year-old filly trotter, 53-3. We just were... amazed.
Yeah, that was Nancy Tactor's filly Cadusa. Yeah, that was insane. Track record performance there, eclipsing Sugar Instead, who we all know what she's done in the course of her career in Ohio. So that was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And I just love the fares and the babies.
And it wasn't just that she broke that track record. It was
She
55,
shattered it,
wasn't it?
153-3, yeah, and hers was 155 flat. So she shattered that record. Nancy told me that she was fast. She's just maybe a little shy of the someone asked her to go, and the whip kind of scared her.
Oh,
and that's kind of what it looked like in the next
The next
generation,
gen?
too. When he asked her to go, she kind of maybe got a little nervous and scared.
Bring the post for the fourth race. 2-year-old Colt Trot, hometown at Colt Stake, $13,907. And these are the horses. Number 1, I'm on a Jelly Roll. The driver, Ron Steck. Please note the 1, I'm on a Jelly Roll. Trotting Hobbles.
Come on, manage quick.
Number 3 is Wave of Perfection with Austin Hanners. Number 4, Can You Catch Me with Angus Lake. Number 5, Wisco Tax Collector, Emmanuel Miller. Number 6, Baby Beast, Luke Hanners. Missing the post parade. Nick, you've got the wrong saddle pad on. You're supposed to have the 2. Clegg Stable,
And with a 2-year-old trot.
take a 2 saddle pad. Nick's got the wrong pad.
Okay, let's take a look at the horses in this race. I'm on a Jelly Roll from the rail with Ron Steck driving. Ron also trains for Chris Hawkins, who is also the breeder of this Marseille colt. It's out of a Train for the Future mare, Just Expect It. Has been making some breaks. Has been racing at the fairs and a couple qualifiers at Delaware, but making breaks early, so we'll see if Ron can get him out of the gate.
The 2, going to switch a saddle pad real quick, is 314, Betty Clegg. Nick Clegg does the driving. For daughter Kimber Clegg and Uncle Peter Gelding out of a Muscle Hill mare. Sky Is Mine. 5 starts, 2 seconds, and a 3rd place finish. The last out at Cortland was 3rd in 214. Does have a 2-7 and 4 win under his belt this year. see if he can pick up his first win of his career here.
Wave of Perfection and Austin Hanners from the 3-hole for trainer Brett Schwartz. Brett Schwartz, Racehorse Express, and S. Harrington are all owners of this Long Tom colt. It's out of a power play mare, Power Wave. Has had 3 starts on the year, finishing 3rd twice. Did trot a mile at Wilmington in 2, 6, and 4.
The 4 is Kane Catch Me, Angus Lake for Karen Fred, and K. Fred, J. Mimes, Drake Iron Racing, M. Torth, maybe?
There's a lot of names
Covered
in there.
them all. Confusing to read there. A in-range gelding by my MVP mare, this year's best. He is making just his first ever lifetime start here today at Hilliard.
Wisco Tax Collector and Emmanuel Miller from the 5-hole for trainer Herman Hagerman. Hagerman Racing from Mount Vernon, Ohio, the owners. This is a What the Hill out of a Yankee Glide mare, Passport to Love. A Heartland sale purchase for $22,000. That is a sale from Minnesota. This horse has had 3 starts and finished 2nd at Marion.
Baby Beast is the 6. Luke Hanners will do the driving for trainer Ron Steck, his 2nd trainee in here for owner and breeder Frederick Reed. A creatine out of a Cincinnati kid mare. She a trotting. 1 lifetime start and was a 3rd place finish. And they qualified at Cider Downs last time out, 2:03 in 1, post 6 for Luke Hanners and Baby Beast to work with here this afternoon.
Here they come. They're off and trotting. Wisco Tax Collector goes for the lead. Wave of Perfection stays trotting, gets away 2nd. Racing 3rd, I'm on a jelly roll. Into the turn, racing 4th, 3:14. Back trotting. Oh, this is Baby Beast on the outside 5th. Trailing the field, Can You Catch Me? Off stride. Down the backside they go. Wisco Tax Collector leads the way. Wave of Perfection is there 2nd. I'm on a jelly roll, closing the gap 3rd. 3:14, racing 4th. 5th is Baby Beast. Opening quarter and 33 flat. Into the turn, trailing the field as they race around the turn. Can You Catch Me? All in straight alignment, but strung out for a 1/4 mile. On top of the field, Wisco Tax Collector leads by a length and 3/4. Wave of Perfection trots right there 2nd. Racing 3rd, I'm on a jelly roll. 4th is 3:14. Into the lane 5th, Baby Beast, and the trailer remains Can You Catch Me? Halfway home, the leader, Wisco Tax Collector. The half, 1:07 2/5. Into the turn, going to the 5/8 mark. All in straight alignment as they race to the backside. The leader remains Wisco Tax Collector. Up and moving on the outside. 3:14 and Nick Clegg racing 3rd. That's Wave of Perfection. 4th, I'm on a jelly roll. Off stride 5th, Baby Beast. The trailer is Can You Catch Me? Down the backside, going to the 3/4 mark. Here comes I'm on a jelly roll. On the move, 3 wide, now 3rd. 3/4, 1:38 and 4. Midway around the final turn, Austin Hanners pulls the pocket with Wave of Perfection. Goes after the leader, Wisco Tax Collector. 1/8 of a mile to go. Wisco Tax Collector has the lead. Closing on the outside with every strike, Wave of Perfection. Coming home, Wisco Tax Collector. Wave of Perfection. I'm on a jelly roll.
210, 4.
210, 4/5. Boy, that was exciting.
Got one horse yet to finish. Can You Catch Me? Had a difficult time maintaining gait today, that's for certain.
Just his first ever lifetime start. His first time seeing the gate. It looks good now. Maybe took a little bit to remember what he was doing out there. What a good mile by Wisco Tax Collector.
Yeah,
his first ever lifetime win.
about the fastest he's been too. He did have a qualifier at Scioto in 2:10.1, but he ran a lot that time. Actually had quite a few, been making breaks a lot of races, so this was a nice clean line for him.
Manny Miller does a very good job with the trotters, young
Yeah.
trotters, very patient with them. Sometimes that's just all they need.
Mm-hmm. I would have to think that Ron Steck is really happy with I'm on a Jelly Roll also, because that horse had been making breaks. I was watching him leaving the gate, and he hung back a little bit and just eased out really slowly.
They had the trotting hobbles back on him, but they did have the trotting hobbles on him 2 times ago, and he still made a gate mistake. So maybe third time was a charm, seeing the gate. Maybe not scared of it anymore or whatever.
So Wisco Tax Collector being back to the winner's circle. So the first time I saw that Heartland, I had to look it up because I wasn't sure where that sale was, and it is the sale that they have.
Back in front of the stands, your winner of the 2-year-old Colt Trot Home Talent Colt Stake, number 5, Wisco Tax Collector. Owned by Hagerman Racing of Mount Vernon, Ohio. Herman Hagerman gets his 6th win this season at the fairs. Emmanuel Miller, a driving double today, win number 13. The 2-year-old Gully will want the hill and a passport to love. Home a winner in a lifetime mark, 2:10, 4/5. Final half, 103 and 2. Final quarter in 32. Herman Hagerman, Emmanuel Miller. Wisco Tax Collector gets the Hilliard tire cooler. Results are official. Number 1, I'm on a Jelly Roll, 3. The 2, 3:14, 4. The 3, Wave of Perfection, 2. The 4, Can You Catch Me, 6. The 5, Wisco Tax Collector, the winner. The 6, Baby Beast, 5. Top down, 3-4-2, 6-1, 5 on the bottom. The quarter, 33. The half, 107.2. 3/4, 138.4. The mile, 2:10, 4/5. In the 5th race, Ron Steck will drive the 5, Go Pyromaniac. Bring them out for the 5th. 2-year-old Colt Pace, 6 of you. Bring them on. Race 5.
Okay, so that is 4 in the books. We've just got 2 more to go. So in the words of Roger Houston, this is the penultimate 5th race, 2nd of 2 divisions of the 2-year-old Colt Pacers, 6 in it. 1 driver change. Go Pyromaniac will be driven by Ron Steck. So we will be back shortly.
Midland Acres is proud to stand the prominent stallions, TCI, Long Tom, Ready for Money, Monty Mickey, Summa Cum Laude, and Bit of a Legend. With such great pedigree and speed in the stallion barn, Midland Acres will provide a diverse group of top yearlings in the sale ring for 2025. Visit us this fall at our consignments at the Blooded Horse Sale on August 26th, the Ohio Select Jug Sale on September 12th, and the Lexington Select Sale on September 29th through October 3rd. Let Midland Acres' experience in the industry lead you to the winner's circle.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out, Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Visit the retail outlet in Streetsboro, Ohio, or order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Sign up for text messaging and receive $10 off your order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
In Ohio, Hickory Lane Farm has the stallions you are looking for. Like What the Hill, Uncle Peter, and in range, as well as branded by Lindy, Jug winner Luz Pearlman, Racing Hill, and Guardian Angel Oz. Hickory Lane will offer a host of Ohio sired yearlings this fall, including 6 by In Range, 5 by Uncle Peter, 4 by Guardian Angel Oz, and 1 by What the Hill. Find out more at hickorylanefarm.com.
This September, the thrill returns to Delaware, Ohio. It's the Little Brown Jug. World-class harness racing, heart-pounding action, and unforgettable fun. Join the tradition. Feel the roar. Be a part of history. We have several hospitality and ticket options, including the new Jug Social Club. Please visit littlebrownjug.com or call 1-800-DEL-FAIR. The Little Brown Jug, where champions are crowned.
Welcome back to Hilliard. I see these commercials about the Little Brown Jug. I understand they're going to have something called the Little Brown Jug Social Club. They're going to put in the there's usually one tent in what I would say coming out of the last turn. There's usually a tent there, and I understand that they're going to put another tent there, and it's going to be called the Little Brown Jug Social Club. So it'll be kind of a meeting place for people.
How do you become a member?
I'm not sure, but I want to find out, don't you?
Yeah.
We definitely want to be members.
I know everyone has their tally record of the jugs, but I'm only 25, and I've only missed one Little Brown Jug since 2014, and that is because it was COVID. And I know there was ways to sneak in and out, but I was also playing college golf at the time, so I did. I was sick a few golf practices, and I would go to the Jug, but I've only missed one since 2014.
Wow. That's really good.
So I clearly love Jug Week.
Yeah. It is a lot of fun, and I think because there's just so much to see and do.
Then the 2, Fire the Press with Jason Thompson. The 3, Bob Ross Has Spoken, Iman Hirschberger. Number 4, The Town Mailman with Luke Hammers. Number 5, Go Pyromania, Ron Steck. And number 6, Reef Top Cruiser, Austin Hanners in the sulky. Horse will take one score and go to the gate. In the barn area, get them.
We said we've got all colts this morning. This afternoon we will race the filly starting at 4. So in this 5th race, the second of 2 divisions, are the 2-year-old colt Pace Seaside L. Hank Levan trains and drives for Levan, Darmafall, Freese, and Levan. A Down by the Seaside out of an Art Major mare. Grizzly Mama has had 5 starts this year, 1/3. Was a Buckeye Classic purchase for $22,000. Has been pacing a mile in 2:4 and a piece down at Circleville and 2:5 at Ottawa.
The 2 is Fire the Press. Scott Cox trains for driver Jason Thompson. W. Mass, J. Ash, W. Zolars in Green Wave Racing of Newark, Ohio. A Catch the Fire gelding out of a Stand Forever mare, Can Do It Forever. A $10,000 Buckeye Classic purchase. 1 second-place finish under his belt, and that was up at Northfield Park, where he raced very well. Had post 7, was park past the quarter, and was second, just beaten less than a length in 57 flat. Look for his first career win here today.
Bob Ross Has Spoken. Eamon Hirschberger trains, drives, and owns this well-said colt. It's out of a Blissful Hall mare, Color My World. First lifetime start was a Buckeye Classic sale purchase for $4,000.
The Town Mailman, Craig Bellman, does the training. Luke Hanners at the controls this week for owner Mark Kaluna. 2-year-old gelding Well Said, out of a Pet Rock mare, Highway to Rock. 3 starts, has a win under his belts, was a winner at the Circleville Fair, 2:01.4, and was 3rd his last time out in 2 minutes and 1/5.
Go Pyromaniac from the 5-hole. Ron Steck drives, trains, co-owns, and co-bred this Catch the Fire colt. It's out of a Big Bad John mare, Give No Lip. Has had 2 qualifiers, both of those at Delaware. 2 minutes and 3/5 and 2 minutes flat.
The 6 Reef Top Cruiser, Austin Hanners at the controls for trainer Brett Swartz. A Yankee Cruiser gelding out of a Sun Beach somewhere, Mare Coral Reef. Couple qualifiers under his belt, 59 flat last time out at Scioto Downs, a much improved mile from his first time out. 29 and 4 was a $9,000 purchase for owner Stephen Sexton.
Kind of nice that we score 6 here, so all these babies get to get their nose on the gate.
Amy Holler said the Little Brown Jug Social Club, and I'm not a member. Amy, they said it was cool kids only. Not allowed.
Behind the gate. The gate swings into the stretch and here they come.
Lives on the break.
They're off and pacing the town. Mailman goes for the lead. Fire the Press gets away second. Racing third is Seaside L. Into the turn. Reef Top Cruiser racing fourth. Now third. Passing the braking Seaside L. Moving up on the outside. Bob Ross has spoken. Now fourth. Treading the field following the early break. That's Go Pyromaniac. Down the backside they go. The Town Mailman leads the way for Luke Hanners. Right there second, Fire the Press. Closing the gap third, Reef Top Cruiser has the race over to the quarter in 30 and 3/5. Into the turn. Bob Ross has spoken, racing fourth. Offstride fifth, Seaside L, and trailing the field as they're racing on the turn. Now fifth is Go Pyromaniac. Into the lane first time, coming to the halfway point on top of the field. The Town Mailman by 2.5. Racing second, Fire the Press. Third is Reef Top Cruiser. Over to the half, and 103 and 1. Into the turn they go. The leader remains The Town Mailman by a length and 3/4. Fire the Press second. Reef Top Cruiser pacing third. Bob Ross has spoken fourth. Racing fifth. Go Pyromaniac. The trailer is Seaside L. Straighten out down the backside. Going to the 3/4 station. Ready to pull the pocket. Jason Thompson. Fire the Press at the 3/4 in 133 and 1. Into the final turn. A little bit more by Luke Hanners and The Town Mailman back on top by a length and 1/4. Racing on the outside second. Fire the Press racing third. It's Reef Top Cruiser. Into the lane, less than an 8 to go. The leader, The Town Mailman, drawn away for Luke Hanners with each and every stride. Fire the Press second. Reef Top Cruiser is third.
202 and 4.
202 4/5.
202 and 4. The other 2-year-old colt division went in 2-2 and 1, so pretty darn close.
Good mile there by The Town Mailman. Picks up his second career win with Luke Hanners in the bike.
I noticed when that colt left, he just looked, in my mind I said he looks like an older horse. He just left so confidently.
Yeah, made his way to the front end. I think Luke was on a mission there. Fire the Press was second. I thought halfway down the backside there he was going to give him a little run for his money, but Luke asked the son of Well Said to go, and he really dug in late there.
Yeah.
Took off.
Craig Bowman trains The Town Mailman, and Mark Kulina, right here from Columbus, Ohio, the owner.
Luke Hanners slowly but surely closing in on 1,000 wins. He's still, 70 away, but those guys know their numbers. Did some driving cards for him, and they were laughing because little brother Luke may beat big brother Austin to 1,000 wins, so they're keeping track.
The Town Mailman. Mark Kaline of Columbus, the owner. Greg Bowman, the winning trainer. Luke Hanners gets his 10th this season at the county fairs. The 4, a 2-year-old gelding by Well Said on the Highway to Rock. Home winner in 202, 4/5. Final half 59-3. Final quarter 29-3. Nichols Farms with the presentation of the cooler to Greg Bowman. Luke Hanners, the town mailman. Official.
Yes, sir.
Official. Number 1, Seaside L, 6. The 2, Fire the Prez, 2. The 3, Bob Ross Has Spoken, 5. The 4, The Town Mailman, the winner. The 5, Go Pyromaniac, 4. The 6, Reef Top Cruiser, 3. Top down, 625, 143 on the bottom. The quarter 30-3. The half 103.1. 3/4 133.1. The mile 202, 4/5. In the 6th race, Austin Hanners drives the 4, Journey's Sharp Edge. Harvey Hirschberger drives the 5, Down by the Parade. Bring them right on out. 6th race, 5 of you. Bring them on.
Jenny, you mentioned that about the trading cards. I've seen a few of them. They're really nice looking. Where can people get those?
Friday nights, we offer a new driver. This week was Tyler Smith. A few weeks ago was Luke and Austin, and we still have copies of them. If you can find, or if you go to Scioto at the downstairs concession stands in the grandstands, and then the bar underneath the clubhouse may have some leftovers as well. But every Friday night, trying to feature a new driver. Kind of rolling through them and still have a few Fridays to go, so I might try to feature some trainers as well on those trading cards. But it was just something cool, and hoping people want to come back and collect each and every one of them. They got your favorite horse you've driven, favorite win, favorite food, just little questions, a little personal, not really, but yeah, I think it's a cool addition.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you show up to a Scioto on Friday nights,
yep,
you
Friday
go to the
nights,
concession
and
stand
typically have leftovers for Saturday.
Okay.
So
well, good.
I think week 1 was Chris, and then Danny, and then Brett Miller. We were waiting for Tyler to get his 5,000th win before we did his. So finally got that and was able to do his card. And Luke and Austin. Sammy Widger was one of them, and that's how he knew that he was close to 8,000, or getting closer to 8,000.
That's nice. Nice collectibles.
Brad has sent us some. I actually have a camera myself, so Brad is busy enough and does not want me blowing up his phone like I do anyways. So I tried to take some of them. There's one rip of a photo that's pretty hard to get, and if Brad takes a picture of a full field, it's easier for me to maneuver into that rip spot of the picture. But yeah, I mean, Brad, we talk about him all day. He's the best.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely.
If I ask him for a picture, it's within the day, and that's not always the case with track photographers, so I believe we are blessed to have him in the state of Ohio.
Absolutely. And not only can he get you something that happened yesterday, he can get you something that happened 15 years ago. So
yeah, Tyler's favorite horse was, he had 3, Section Line Big Rye, Gold Digger King, and Pen Paper Page, and Brad had Pen Paper Page and Gold Digger King from 3 years ago that he sent me for the bottom picture. So that was, he can dig them out, and just the best. We're lucky to have him.
Yeah, we are. Okay, let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the final.
1 to go.
History,
Tradition. For over 100 years, 2- and 3-year-old trotters and pacers have started their careers on the tracks of the Home Talent Colt Stakes. See the future stars of Ohio harness racing at one of the Home Talent's 15 tracks. The stars of tomorrow are racing at a track near you today. The Home Talent Colt Stakes. You can't win them if you aren't in them.
For over 100 years, the values at CoverLink Insurance have been clear. Do the right thing. These values have been at the forefront of what we do, and that will never change. At CoverLink Insurance, you're a person, not a policy. Whether you raise crops, livestock, or own the family farm, CoverLink's farm insurance can be tailored to meet your needs. Trusted advice and solutions to protect what matters most. Great service from great people, CoverLink Insurance.
Who feeds your need for new ideas for your family's best farm future? Ohio Farm Bureau. We work with our members to shape ag policy that will positively impact our industry. Farm Bureau is advancing business solutions to give you a competitive advantage. We help you gather information to stay ahead of important topics and technologies. Plus, Ohio Farm Bureau creates opportunities for growth. Ohio Farm Bureau, feeding your need for new ideas.
Okay, we're just about ready for the post-parade of race number 6. It's the second of 2 divisions of 3-year-old colt pacers. First division went in 159-3. That was our opening tonight, so here is the post-parade.
The Colt Stake 3-year-old colt pace for $6,740, Next Gen Agricultural Event. And these are the horses. Number 1, Red Hot Ember, the driver Lanny Merriman. Number 2, Serious Colt with Hank Levan. The 3, Black Streak, Emmanuel Miller. The 4, Journey Sharp Edge with Austin Hanners. And number 5, Down by the Parade, Harvey Hirschberger in the sulky. Horse will take 1 score and go to the gate.
Okay, so from the rail out, we got Lanny Merriman up on Red Hot Ember for Linda Main and owner Richard Johnson. This is a Catch the Fire colt out of a Rockin' Amadeus mare, Rockin' Call. 4 starts on the year, has had a 2nd and a 3rd, but 2 starts back at Northfield Park. Was in a non-winners of 1 condition race and paces mile in 57-2.
2, Serious Colt, Hank Levan, trainer and driver for Levan Stables, Megan Levan and Richard Frenzies of Northfield, Ohio. A Fear the Dragon out of a Sun Beach Somewhere mare, Serious Billy, probably where he gets his name, Serious Colt, from. 9 starts this year, a win. He was placed the winner, 3 back at Ottawa in 2:03. Last time out, he was 30 paces mile in 2 minutes and 3/5.
Black Streak and Emmanuel Miller from the 3-hole for trainer Herman Hagerman. Anthony Miller and Hagerman Racing are the owners of this Racing Hill colt. Out of a Big Bad John mare, Sister to the Queen. Has had 10 starts already this year, 2 seconds. But back about 5 starts ago was in the Buckeye Stallion Series up at Northfield and did pace a mile in 56-3.
The 4 horse is Journey Sharp Edge. Austin Hanners does the driving for trainer Ron Steck. Gordon Brookhart, owners with Ron Steck as well. A Doomy That Again gelding out of a Dragon Again mare riding out of Storm. Was a winner, 5 back at Scioto Downs, where he established a lifetime mark of 53-3. Last time out at Scioto, paced in 52-3, home in 27 flat. Post 4 for them to work with.
And down by the parade, Harvey Hirschberger will drive for trainer-owner Betty and Kimber Clegg. Down by the Seaside that had a phenomenal year last year, made $124,000. 2 starts back at Scioto Downs, paces mile in 53-4.
Grab it.
I got it. I got it.
They're off and pacing, that's Journey Sharp Edge going for the lead. Red Hot Ember on the inside second. Serious Colt gets away third, taking a seat. Blackstreet fourth and trailing the field down by the parade. Straight alignment at the first eighth. To the backside they go. Austin Hanner shows the way with Journey's Sharp Edge by a length and 3/4. Racing second, trying to close the gap. Red Hot Ember pacing third. That is Serious Colt, opening quarter, 29 1/5. Into the turn, Blackstreet fourth, and the trailer is down by the parade. Straight alignment, going to the 3/8 mark. Journey Sharp Edge leads the way by a length and 3/4. Red Hot Ember is there second. Serious Colt racing third for Hank Levan. Fourth is Emmanuel Miller with Blackstreet trailing the field down by the parade. Harvey Hirschberger can see them all at the half, 59-1. As they race to the backside and the 5/8 mark. Continued to show the way. Journey Sharp Edge, unchallenged, leads by 2. Here comes Hank Levan. Serious Colt from third. Moving up on the outside. Red Hot Ember hugs the pylons. Down the backside they go. Coming to the outside, Blackstreet fourth. Down by the parade. Clears the field at the 3/4 station. Journey Sharp Edge leads the way. 3/4, 129-2. Midway around the final turn. Journey Sharp Edge with the lead. 3 wide. Blackstreet coming on. Up the inside. Comes down by the parade. Less than an 8 to go. Journey Sharp Edge has the lead. Red Hot Ember on the outside. Serious Colt. 5 of them across the track. Red Hot Ember and Lenny Merriman.
2 minutes and 3/5.
2:0 what?
2 minutes and 3.
I guess that was the best finish for last of this card. There was 5 of them across the track. I believe Lanny Merriman and Red Hot Ember were the winners, but I'm not sure about the rest.
I am not either. They were literally 5 wide across there, and Red Hot Ember was just able to get his head up in time. That was close. They legit were 5 wide for the finish there.
Mile in 2 minutes and 3/5, so I believe that is our second fastest mile of the day. Makes sense with the 3-year-old Colt Pacers. They first division went in 59-3, and now this one 2 minutes and 3/5. Red Hot Ember, a catch the fire. Finished second at Cortland last week, back by just 3/4 of a length.
His first ever lifetime win. He was 0 for 13 last season, was 0 for 4 coming into today, and picks up his first lifetime win, going for a purse of $6,740. He was picking up some checks up there at Northfield Park in the non-winners of 1, pacing 57, 58 each and every week, so maybe he figured he was sitting on a big one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here he comes. I was looking around, couldn't see him. I sure want to thank all our officials and everything for this first half of our daily double.
The winner's circle. The winner of the 6th race, 3-year-old hometown Colt Stake for the Pacers. Number 1, Red Hot Ember. Richard Johnson, the Villages of Florida, the owner. Linda Main, the winning trainer. The Lanny Merriman in the sulky. 3-year-old gelding by Catch the Fire out of Rockin' Cali. Home winner in a lifetime best. 2 minutes, 3/5. Next Gen Agriculture event in memory of Andy Rice, longtime fair board member of Rockin' County. Trackside, Mike Bonnie and Nicole with the presentation to trainer Linda May. In the sulky.
Definitely the best mustache of the day.
The winner, 2 Serious Colt, 4 the 3 Black Streak, 5 the 4 Journey Sharp Edge, 2 the 5 Down by the Parade, 3 Top Down, 1 4 5 2 3 on the bottom, the quarter 29-1, the half 59-1, 3/4 129-2, the mile 2 minutes 3/5. Well, that concludes our racing program this afternoon. More racing starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon. First of 9 at 4. Be here.
Okay, we're going to take a break for a few messages, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Own a little and love it a lot. Thestable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. Thestable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at thestable.ca.
Dublin Valley Farms, home of Volstead Sire of 2024 Ohio Horse of the Year Sugar Instead. Also standing at Dublin Valley Farms, Slay, a promising young son of Chapter 7 and Coach K Hanover by world record holder Wallner. Looking for your next winner? Dublin Valley Farms and our clients are offering an exciting lineup of yearlings with current and fashionable pedigrees. Available at public auctions this year. Backed by a team that cares, Dublin Valley Farms, Fredericksburg, Ohio.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Visit the retail outlet in Streetsboro, Ohio, or order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Sign up for text messaging and receive $10 off your order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661.
Okay, so that concludes our program here, the afternoon program from Hilliard. Don't forget, you'll be back with us just a little bit before 4 o'clock. But you'll have to have dual monitors tonight because we've also got Lebanon starting at 4 p.m. I believe that they have 18 races tonight. So big card over there. Ashley Daly and Michael Langer will be bringing you that. Tuesday, we go to Carrollton. Wednesday, Washington Courthouse. Wednesday, also up at Bucyrus. So a lot of racing this week. We hope that you will be with us all the time. So for Jenna Otten, Chris Cantarina, and myself, we'll be back at 4 o'clock.